Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at Batman, his movement, power and his weapon. But first of all, I just wanted to show you this is the future Batman skin. I can't show you the original Batman skin because when the game first came out it was a pre-order bonus, and I never saw that pre-order bonus in the UK. So we couldn't get him. They brought the this future Batman one out as a sort of like a goodwill gesture, I guess, for the people that didn't get the pre-order Batman. So for quite a long time this was the only other Batman that you could get, but over the last, I think, 5-6 months or so, there's been 4 new Batman skins, and let me just show you one of them. This is the modern Batman skin on the other character there. So hopefully you can see the detail. You can see all the detail on the suit, all the texture and everything. So it's quite nice. I can't show you the other ones because I don't have them ones unlocked. But there's a classic one which is like a bluey grey one, which is from the kind of classic TV show. And then you've got a new 52 skin, and I think the other one's a Dark Knight skin. Right, so obviously his movement, he's going to be acrobatics. As you can see, he's got his grappling hook. Which is nice. And his power is martial arts, but it has a small twist on it. It's got all the kind of combos of what the normal kind of martial arts is. It even has the like the stars coming out when you do the tap triangle. But when you do hold triangle, instead of doing the flip and the stars coming out like in a few different directions going forward, it has these charged batarangs that come out. Where if I show you, it's kind of quite a fast attack as well. You can kind of, if you hold it, it just literally, as soon as you hold triangle, it fires it out. So it's very fast. So you don't have to wait for a couple of seconds to charge it or anything. You just hold it and it lets go straight away. So that's that. So let's have a look at Batman's powers. His first power is Swarm of Bats. Knocks away and damages nearby enemies. So you're going to need to get in close because it's one of those kind of powers where it hits the floor right in front of him, and you get those bats that come out. So it's quite a nice animation, but you need to be pretty close. So you're going to need to be in melee range, like that, and it will knock them back. And any enemies that are kind of around you as well. So just yeah, so it knocks them back most of the time. Okay, so the second power is Explosive Batarang. Deploy a device that sticks to surfaces and detonates, reducing target defense for a short time. So it's like that. It's like the kind of sticky bomb from Gadget's the power over time move. Also, sorry, Batman's got one of them cool capes as well that you can when you spin. Yeah, so it's kind of like the sticky bomb from Gadget's. You throw it, it stuns them and does a few ticks of damage and knocks them down to the floor. But also, while you're doing that, you get the animation. You can carry on attacking your enemies. So it kind of, you know, you probably get a few seconds of being able to do some damage before they can do anything. So it's a nice power, and it's fast as well. So there's that. You can just get in there and carry on doing your combos. And it should, with multiple enemies around in that little area there, in something like PvE Legends and that, when you do that, it should probably take them all out. So let's have a look at the next power, which is Grapple Line. Snags and stuns your target to pull it in close. So there you go, see? So you can maybe use that in Legends PvP for things like when someone's on a node or something and you want to get them away from it. You could pull them away like that, get them off the node, or stop them from capturing a node or whatever. It might even be good for PvE Legends as well, just to kind of separate enemies away if there's a few in a group. Right, so let's get Batman back, and then we'll look at the next power. Right, okay, so that was grapple line. Forward flip. Launches a fiercely swift leap to close in on and knock down enemies, with helpless enemies taking additional damage. Okay, so it's kind of you can use it from range as well. It'll knock them down. And it's supposed to do extra damage for helpless enemies. I don't know quite how that works. Fiercely launches a fiercely swift leap to close in on and knock down enemies, with helpless enemies taking additional damage. Knock down enemies with helpless enemies taking additional damage. So well, either way, it kind of it's a nice nice move. Knocks them down. Let's try and that didn't work. Full flip knockdown. Okay, so that's that power anyway. That's the forward flip move. Next power is stealth. Make yourself difficult to detect, providing unique attacks, usable only while covert. So this one you'll be invisible, so it's probably going to be a quite good a power for PvP Legends, for holding nodes and that. When there's no enemies about, put yourself into invisible mode like this, which is stealth, but invisible anyway. And then when someone comes over to try and capture a node, they can't capture it. So then they realise someone's around. But then by then you could maybe do some of the surprise attacks that you can do, which are the first one's the square button. It does 847 damage there. So I need to get back into that to be able to show you what those powers are, because it'll only bring them up once we're inside stealth. But most of them are going to be like up in close. I think the one had the handcuff icon, kind of just knocks you down and stuns them in place for a couple of seconds. So let's just do that again. So now we're in stealth mode. So now we've got surprise attack. Catch your target off guard with a high damage attack, which was that one, which did about 800 and something damage. Cuff 'em. Slap handcuffs on an enemy to briefly render them harmless. And sleep batarang. Whirls out a sleep batarang to render enemies harmless for a short time. So let's we did the first one, surprise attacks. Let's try cuff 'em now. So there you go. So they're stunned. So you've got the handcuffs on, and they can't do nothing for a while. Let's see when they get up. They're still stunned. That's nice. I didn't realise it lasted as long as that. I thought it was only a couple of seconds, but maybe because it wasn't using breakout and that. But let's try that again. Oh yeah. See, so you kind of got a second or two before they break out. And then the last one, which was sleep batarang. So I'm not sure what that did. I threw it, but nothing really happened. Sleep Batarang. What was that? Sleep Batarang to render enemies harmless for a short time. Oh, okay, so let's try that again. Oh, look, it's stunned. Oh, there you go. It didn't seem to work that first time. Okay, so that's that one. And then lastly, which is a nice, really nice power. I like this power. This is kind of really unique because he's the only character that's got it. Anything that's like this anyway. Is activate bat drone. His last power. Activates a bat drone to attack enemies and provide power restoration to your group. So everyone in your group will get power back over time, which is really nice. I don't know of any other characters that have got anything like this. Normally anything that characters have normally only affects themselves and not other people in your group. So he's almost like a controller, and even some of his powers are like a controller. So let's summon the bat drone. So as you can see, that's the bat drone there, and when I have the little blue disc around me at the bottom, that means that I'm getting power back. So let me try and drain this power bar. So as you could see, I was getting power back there, and as soon as I get the blue disc underneath my feet, that means I'm getting power back, and that goes for everybody in the group. I think you have to be within a certain distance, obviously, of this bat drone. You can't be over the other side of the map, but for intense battles, especially in Legends PvE content, where the 4 of you will be in a small area anyway, especially for boss fights where you'll all be together, and it'll be a really useful power to keep everyone powered, because that tends to be a problem sometimes in the PvE Legend stuff, is people running out of power. So that should give them a bit of power back anyway, and it does last for quite a while, but it has got I think it lasts half of that cooldown, and then you've got to wait the other half. So it'd be good for boss fights and that, or intense sort of battles, for keeping the power going. So that's a look at Batman and his powers, and thanks for watching. Bye.